So you're on the twin flame journey and you're not sure you can do it anymore. My name is Susie. I'm a certified Twin Flame Ascension Coach, and we're going to talk about what it feels like to want to quit the twin flame journey and what to do if you're having these feelings, like what's really going on here. So that thought and that urge and that feeling of like, I want to quit, that most commonly comes up when you are on the verge of your breakthrough. And I'm not saying that just to make the cake look nice, right? I'm saying that because when you're working through a core block is when the journey feels most difficult. Okay, and when the most resistance comes up and the most fear comes up and the most upheaval internally and externally in your life comes up, and it makes you feel like, I want to quit. Okay, and I've been there multiple times because I've had to heal a lot of core blocks on my twin flame journey that have made me wonder, should I just quit, right? And I think part of that comes from a place of people, you, right? And then me in the past feeling like, why isn't what I've done already enough, right? And I hear you, right? Let me get that. So here's the deal. The twin flame journey is also about your relationship with yourself and your relationship with your creator, with God. Okay. God, whatever your name is for God, he, she, Krishna, source, universe, like whatever, okay, is already meeting you 100% of the way. 100% on your twin flame journey. And what God is asking of you is to meet him back. And because of these fears we have about not being loved, and these fears of, well, what if I do go to this place and I heal it and then love doesn't show up, my twin flame doesn't show up, and it doesn't work, right? That's the fear you have to heal. Right? And I know that's not glamorous. I know that's difficult, but that's the fear you have to heal, right? And that's part of the spiritual journey, is kind of developing that grit to heal that fear, right? And I've worked with clients and seen them heal through incredible things, like incredible doubts that they've had on their journey, incredible scares, right? Like life and death kind of scares. And they've healed those fears and come out on the other side with a breakthrough, right? And you can do the same. It might be that you're trying to do this by yourself, and some people feel like, when they want to give up, that means they need space to decide if they're gonna, be on the twin flame journey. And I get where that line of thinking comes from, but here's the deal. I'm just gonna say it, right? This might be a little triggering. But that is what ego, fear consciousness, separation consciousness, Satan wants. Right? Is for when you are about to go deeper into love, deeper into faith, deeper into believing that love is real, love is for you, love is divine, and you actually can have that amazing thing that you want. When you're about to take that step and go deeper, okay, that's when the ego voice comes in and says, that's not possible. Look at this thing that's not matching up. You should just take a break and really decide if this is for you. Right? Don't talk to your support. Don't go to your community. Don't do anything about twin flames. Just take a step back, right? And I'll bet money, if you do that, you will quit the journey, right? Because here's the thing, ego likes to isolate you. Ego, separation, right? Likes to make you feel alone. Right? So you can sit and ruminate, and so you can sit and feel bad, and so you can think of all the reasons why not, instead of all the reasons why yes. right? Because it's really difficult for you to see the reasons of why, yes, because we live on a planet that is healing separation consciousness, whose like primary thing right now is separation consciousness, right? So it's very easy for you to see all of the reasons why not, but very difficult for you without help to see the reasons why yes. It's very difficult for you without help, without support, to heal what feels bad, because the weight of the consciousness of the planet wants to drag you down into feeling miserable again, into settling in your life, into thinking this was all a pipe dream, right? That's the facts, okay? That's what happens. And it might sound a little bit out there to you, but that's just like, that's just the truth. It wasn't on my board of things to say in this video, but that's kind of what came out. So I guess that's just what needed to be said for somebody who is listening or watching this. Okay. So here's the deal. Union is for you. Not just union, but harmonious twin flame union is for you. It does require you to heal really deep fears, but you don't have to do that by yourself, and you don't have to do it all right away. Right? Like, you can work with me, you can work with another certified Twin Flame Ascension coach. Like, we're going to help you heal that. Right? Like, don't run away now, right? When you have like the treasure chest right the heck in front of you. Okay? Let yourself be supported. Right? I need you, after this video, I need you to click the link below in the description that has a bunch of unions and examples of people coming together with their twin flame, right? After using the work that I use, after studying the teachings of union, after doing the mirror exercise, right? Which is what I teach my clients, which is what I do myself, right? The thing that I live by too. Okay, you're going to see people in union, and I need you to know you are not different than them. Your circumstances are not special. You are not special. Okay, not in that way. You're unique, you're loved, there's no one else like you in the universe, but you are not special in the way that you are meant to suffer and be in separation, but those people aren't, right? That's not true. That's separation consciousness. That's ego. That's the Satan, right? Whatever your word is, that's what it is, right? So when you look at those people and you think of all the reasons why you can't be them, know that that's not true, right? And you have to be disciplined in yourself to recognize that's not true. You are not a special little snowflake that has to stay in separation. You're not, right? It's not true. Okay, you can heal in this lifetime if you want it, right? If you want to be with your twin flame, if you are like me and you have that call in your heart, right? That can be you too, but you have to be the one who's willing to just have like an ounce of faith in yourself. Just all you need is enough faith to take the next step in front of you, whatever that step is. Right? You don't have to like, you know, all of a sudden be like Jesus, okay? Like, no one's asking you to have that level of faith out of nowhere, but just like a step in front of you, just enough faith to not give up, to do the mirror exercise, to book the consultation, to do whatever is being asked of you in order to move forward on your twin flame journey and to support yourself there, right? So people only quit when they lose faith, or or when they decide like that this isn't for them, like they don't actually want to heal, right? And if you decide this isn't for you and you don't want to do the healing work, like, that's okay. That is okay, right? But if you are willing to do work, the inner work, and improve your life, and like really improve your life and improve how you feel inside, know that this is for you, and all you need is just a little bit of faith to take the next step. That's it. Okay. So I'm always going to say don't quit, but it's up to you and what you take away after this video. And I know there's some dark things that come up on the twin flame journey. Like, believe me, I know. Okay. I've crashed out multiple times. Okay. Healing on my twin flame journey, but you know what? I am better than I have ever been because I completed the healing, right? And I could have quit. I could have walked away, and I could have pretended this never happened. But then I would have never known, and I would have never actually gone deeper in peace and deeper in like truly, truly feeling better about myself. Like, you know, that nagging feeling people walk around with, that you've probably walked around with at some point, of feeling kind of like something's missing here, like deep down, right? Like there's some like inner foundation of feeling good about yourself that isn't quite there yet, right? Like you feel good about yourself, but deep down, like something feels bad. Like maybe you're not really living your purpose, or maybe you kind of settled in your relationship, or something feels off, right? Like I don't have that anymore, right? And it's not because I'm special. I'm not special, okay? It's because I healed, right? But not too long ago, I felt really, really bad about my twin flame, and I healed that. And so can you. So all of those resources are below. If you want to work with me personally, that's below too, okay? And I'll see you next time.